Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Crackin' for a Cause video. I am your host, MrBevers, and I'm joined today by the wonderful Dave from DTN. That's right. That's
What's
right.
up, everybody?
I said it all 3 times just for you, buddy.
That's
Just for
right.
you.
You got to say it's like a chant. When I first started the channel, so what's going on, everybody? My name is Dave the Noob, DTN underscore DTN underscore DTN, and I thought, what a great way to like chant it. You're like DTN, DTN, and then I realized very quickly that that is the worst HTML code to use for or URL code to use for anything ever, and I was saying it over and over and over again, and I hated it. So here
Well,
we are.
it's too late now. That's what you're stuck with, unless you want
Yeah,
to start a whole
I
new
couldn't come
Twitch
up with
channel.
yeah, I couldn't come up with such a clever name like MrBevers, which just rolls off the tongue and
Sure.
instantly is iconic.
Yeah, let's go with
You
that.
think about it.
Let's go.
Mr.
Have
B
you
sent me.
ha-
It's
have
getting
you
there.
have you ever heard of the origin story of why I'm Mr. B?
No?
Okay, so we're gonna go on a tangent here, folks. Get ready.
I'm into tangents. Let's
This
do
is
this.
this is a charity. This is a charity
Every
event, but we're gonna do a
if you've watched the series, every charity event gets one tangent.
that's right. So
Everybody
this
gets
tangent
one.
is
This is mine.
I originally was streaming slash writing articles for a company called Greenlit Gaming, which was started by one of my buddies from college, and we were writing articles on indie games specifically that were part of the greenlight process on Steam. Okay. The problem at the time was that there were 2 people writing articles for the site named Steve B.
Oh.
So they were like, how are we going to fix this? And I went, screw it. Just call me MrBevers. And that's it. That's the origin.
That's it.
That's the
That's
whole
it.
thing. Like, I was just like, it's fine. Just call me MrBevers. It's fine. Right? And that was just to separate it so that people knew who was the one writing the articles. That was it.
I mean, it's a better story than mine. Everyone just calls me Dave the Noob because I'm terrible at games.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, sure. I mean,
I've basically made a brand off
but
of
at least
it,
you're putting it out there up front so people know what they're getting into. See, people come watch my
I
streams of variety games and they just go, wow, you are bad at games. And I go, yeah, of course I am. Right. But I
yeah.
don't tell them up front. They don't know
But I
that,
think that's
you know.
but I think that's kind of the point, right?
Yeah,
Is there are plenty of amazing gamers out there who make amazing content, and if you want to go check them out and their speed runs and their 100% and all that, that's great. If you want to watch somebody who's not necessarily the best but enjoys it, enjoys playing tough stuff, can check us out. That's where it's at.
That's right. That's right. So make sure you go check out Dave on his Twitch channel and all that good stuff. There'll be links below in the description to, I guess I'll put your Twitch and your Twitter and all that stuff just so people can find you.
Yep.
I assume
I'll
you
send
have
you the
other
links.
you have other platforms as well. Do you like, are you on Instagram and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
So yeah, I'm on Instagram at DTN underscore DTN underscore DTN, I believe. And then on Twitter, it's DTN underscore Pleb Nation. That's the group, that's the crew, me and the boys. Every time
I'm
we
right
join
there.
in, everybody's having a good time. That's right. And I am a gracious member of the B team. I have aptly named your fan base the B team. I don't think anybody else is. I hope everybody's jumped on board, but we don't know yet. We have to have our bi-monthly meeting at the Patreon.
There you go. Yeah. So yeah, patrons, get ready. DTN's going to host the first bi-monthly meeting for patrons of
That's
Mr.
right.
Mr. B's channel, or the B team as he's calling it. So get ready for
The B
that.
team.
I guess you're not in the Discord, right?
I mean,
you're not in the Patreon Discord. I don't think so. You'll have to get in there.
No, actually, I'm not. But
Yeah.
speaking of which, that's kind of the reason why we're both here is the whole Patreon thing. So I am just kind of like getting back into playing Paper Magic since I used to play Paper Magic a long time ago, which is part of the reason why we sort of met in the first place because MrBevers used to host Friday Night Magic before the world was set on fire. And
Yes.
we have a mutual friend, and then we became friends, and so on and so forth. But because I was getting back into it, I said, Mr. B, I'm calling you up. These are the list of cards. I want to make an EDH deck. And when I kept asking and kept asking and kept asking, how much do I owe you? How much do I owe you? He said, don't worry about it. And I was like, what the heck are you talking about? And he says, well, you're part of the Patreon and you don't get the grab bags every month. So what? Just take the cards. And I said, no, that's not enough for me. I'm not doing that. That's not how I roll. Everybody gets theirs and you're way too generous. So I said, why don't we go out and get some packs and do a charity video? And then that's where these bad boys came in. And we can talk about that later after we talk about the charities and everything. But Oh, I am so excited for this.
That's why we're here today, is what DTN's saying. Is so
That's right.
DTN's been a patron of mine for several months now. At I think the $12 tier, I think is where you're sitting. Um,
The foil grab bag tier.
right, and he requested specifically not to get any grab bags. He was like, I don't want anything from you, I just want to support your channel, and you can take the money and use it however you want for the channel, kind of thing. And so
That's right.
when he came to me with a list of cards and was like, I want these, I was like, well, I mean, you've been giving me $12 for the last, like, 3 or 4 months now, just take the cards, right? Like, just take them, because
Too
you've
nice.
already paid for them. And he's like, no. So then he was like, we're going to do a charity thing. And he actually bought my pack today. So just so that we're
That's
all
right.
clear. So he provided me with this pack for this battle today. So I appreciate that, DTN. But speaking of which, now let's get to like the actual core of the point here, which is the
Let's do
series.
it.
Welcome to all of you out there. If you're new to the series, welcome. This is a charity series where what we do is we do a pack battle with a stipulation, and the winner chooses a local charity or a charity that they would like to support, and the loser donates to that charity. So put it this way, there's no loser really in this scenario. That's the best way of looking at this series, is that the loser donates, but really at the end of the day, the loser gets to donate to a good cause. So they're not really a loser. You see what I'm saying? And the winner gets to pick the charity, but that's about it, right? So there's no bragging rights, there's no winner loser bracket, there's no trophy to go home with. It's to better the community and have a little fun while doing so. So I hope you all enjoy. But why don't you tell them a little bit about your charity that you've chosen to send my money to if you were to win today, Dave?
So I actually went ahead and cleared this with you just to make sure it
Mm-hmm.
played with the rules and guidelines, because I've been watching the series. I know a lot of people pick a lot of different charities that have to do with their local communities, which is something that you promote.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of going a little bit left of center, and I'm choosing. So I have a close personal friend of mine named Alan Taylor, who is doing an Extra Life stream coming up on November 7th, starting at 11 a.m. And he's doing it for the Sick Kids Foundation. Obviously, every year Extra Life does their promotion with Sick Kids Foundation, benefiting Miracle Network at Children's
Mm-hmm.
Hospitals. Obviously, with everything that is going on in the world, I know it gets brought up a lot these days, and everyone's kind of sick of hearing about it. But truth be told, everybody is facing a lot of different challenges when it comes to especially healthcare, and especially with kids. Like, let's take an opportunity to um, do the thing that we love doing, that everybody loves doing, which is gaming, which is playing Magic, which is doing all these things that we do in our spare time to
Mm-hmm.
enjoy ourselves. And let's use that for a good cause. So I am hoping, I'm guessing it'll get posted somewhere on the page at the
Yes,
moment.
it'll be in the
Um,
middle there. Yeah.
Go to the page. If you can donate, please do. But even if you can't, just show up for the show and have a good time. My friend Alan, he is a lovable English character. I don't know if you've ever met him personally or not, MrBevers, but he is quite a fun guy. He's going to have a ton of games. They're doing Jackbox, Among Us, everything that you can participate in. And yeah, so even if you can't donate, one of us might end up donating. Hopefully, this guy.
Mm.
But even if you can't donate, please go. If you have even a couple minutes of your time, go and check out the channel, support it. I've actually done a few 24-hour streams with Alan in the past. This is his 7th year doing
Wow.
it.
Okay.
And in the past, our teams that we've done have raised, I think the second year that we did it, we raised almost $2,000 just between
That's pretty
myself,
good.
him, and a few friends of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was such a good time. And you get to game, get to help kids. And with all the challenges that are going on with COVID, it's especially important this year. So, guys, that's my charity for this year. Thank you so much.
All right. That sounds like a great little charity. I mean, I'm very familiar with Extra Life, as they do a lot of stuff around this time of year with a number of different platforms, including Wizards of the Coast has their own branch of Extra Life as well, that they do charity for, and I'm very familiar with that as well. So, um,
Nice.
yeah, I'd be happy to send my money to his cause for sick kids, of course, and sick kids being local to us, because that's how Extra Life works. Is you basically get to pick a children's hospital that is local to you to send your money to. So it's a great little charity, and they're not even little, to be honest. They're a big charity, but that's okay, because they end up helping out their local communities for all the people who
Right.
raise money around the world, which is awesome. I actually am not sure if there's like other charities that do something similar to that, where it's like essentially one organization, but they actually send money to different institutions around the world based on the locale of the person raising the money, right? So that's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's a really big cause that but allows them to micromanage it a bit better
Mm-hmm.
and like you said, allocate money towards where
Yeah.
it's needed, especially.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
I'm really stoked.
yeah.
Really stoked.
So that leads us into, of course, my charity, which is I have 4 that I rotate through, and there may be a few more being added at some point down the line. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I know that there is one coming up in, I think, November that I would like to probably send some money to. If I manage to get an episode out that is actually happening while the event is going on. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes.
We'll
But
make it happen. I'll come back just to make it happen.
this week we're going to be sending DTN's money to the Halton Down Syndrome Association, and it's a special. This one's a special spot in my heart as well as DTN. I'll actually know as well. But one of our personal friends has a son with Down's syndrome, and this is just an organization. They're worldwide, but they have like essentially like small, you know, versions of their charity that for different regions, all that kind of stuff. So we've picked the one that's local to us, which is Halton, and they basically are just a nice little charity that helps with any kind of like special support that's needed, or medication, or therapy sessions, like all of that kind of stuff, all of the things that you might need to help with your child or your family's relative that has Downs and needs extra assistance. Like, they're just a great little community service, and they do great work. And I'm sure the parents out there love the fact that they can have this support network there for them when they need it, right? And that's what matters. So hopefully I get to send Dave's money over there today, because it's a great little cause. So and if not, then I send my money to another great cause. So it doesn't really, this is what I'm saying, it doesn't
Everybody
really
wins.
matter. Everybody
This
wins.
one's for the kids.
That's right. Yeah, and that's another thing.
This one's for the kids.
I was just thinking about that too when you said like what your charity was. I was like, well, they're both kind of like for children's charities, so that works out. So without further ado, I mean, the packs have already been flashed a bit there, but as you probably saw, we are going to be cracking a pack of iconic masters today.
So excited.
There it is, right there. Look at that beauty. All right.
Do we have a second to talk about how we pick these?
So I mean, like, if you want to, yeah, go for it.
Just very quickly, I met MrBevers at Mo's Magic. I got a chance to check it out. He talks about Mo's Magic all the time. Guys, if you are in the Southern Ontario area, and even if you're not and you can order online and he does shipping, I don't know, you need to check out this place. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's got the most amazing locale and the storefront itself. And Mo, I could not rave about this enough. We were there for hours just chatting, even after we picked our packs.
Whenever I go to Mo's, I always have to assume that I'll be there for at least 2 to maybe 3 hours.
Oh yeah,
because I know I end up just jib jabbering with him for forever, and so it's part of the experience. But I know DTN, when he was there, he had to take photos of the place because he just
that's right.
Like, it was blown away by how much stuff
I told him
has.
And not even just the magic stuff aside, the actual store location is so interesting.
Gorgeous.
He's got like a little pond that he
gorgeous.
puts trout in, and there's chairs and bench. Like it was a fall afternoon. I had a great time. So almost as much fun as I'm gonna have opening these packs.
Right. So let's talk about the stipulation now. Right, because that's what it comes down to, right? So we always do these pack battles with a stipulation, for those of you who don't know, and what that means is we basically pick something that's like different or unique about the packs, to basically, or maybe not necessarily unique to the packs, but it's something different than you wouldn't normally battle on. A lot of people do dollar value. We tend to shy away from that type of thing, but I think DTN has picked a very interesting way of doing dollar value today. So let's talk about that.
Very interesting.
Go ahead, DTN.
So we're doing game show style. Da-da-da, play them. I don't remember the da-da-da-da-da. We're doing the prices right. Now we have to have a clear winner. So we're both going to write down, before we start, we're going to flash a price value that we're going to guess what our pack is going to be valued at. Then the closest to it, doesn't matter if it's closest going over or whatever, we have to have a winner. So whoever gets their closest dollar value to their pack will be the winner. Now, I know for a fact you've never done anything like this before in your channel. Yeah, mine says DTN's guess, although I should have said bid. That probably would have been a better word. But I've actually gone through, I made a crib sheet of every stipulation you've ever had on all of your channels, at all of your shows on your channel.
Crib sheet, my God. Okay.
I have a crib sheet. It's right here. Yeah. And you've done everything from highest converted mana cost in certain colors to most expensive pack. You've done least expensive pack, but you've never guessed the value of your pack before you've even opened it. And Iconic Masters is a fantastic set to do this because everything from the common slot to the uncommon slot to the rare and mythic slot, they've all got value. So there's value to be had everywhere.
And so I'm going to have this here. So you're going to see a change in my color here because I'm going to be mad blown out because I have a white screen open up on my top screen here. You can see how blown out I am when I have this open, whereas when I don't have it open, it's very nice and it's not blown out at all. But it's just going to be how it is for the rest of this video while we're looking at value. But we're doing Price is Right rules. Is that correct?
So we're just going to sort of. We're going to
write down without going over. Or not?
No, we have to be able to go over because we have to have a winner. So it's whoever has the closest to their price point.
You ruined my plan then because I was just going to put $1.
Ah.
$1.
See, that's
perfect.
That's the point, right?
Okay, so we actually have to make some kind of guess, eh?
Yeah, just write down a number.
Right. What do I? Well, yeah, but you did research. I gotta go and see.
No. I only looked. Yeah, by the way, so we're going to be using tcgplayer.com market price, and today is the 23rd of October. Correct. So if you're seeing this video at a later date and for some miracle reason the prices have changed, we'll be able to figure that out.
All right, I'm going to go with this bid. Are you ready?
Okay. I
now
might
we're not
have overshot mine.
Now are we only counting cards that are like $1 or more? Or are you counting like every common? Like are we going to add up all of the pennies? Is what I'm saying because I don't really want to do that.
Okay, so anything over $1.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna change mine real quick then. And I'm gonna go with. Okay. Got it.
Right. So if we both agree here, okay, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I would say is like, if you look at you've got the price list up.
I have the same sheet that you have the price guide with the market price. So
if you scroll down a bit to about where the dollar starts, all right, I say we include all the things that are over 75 cents ish. Does that make sense?
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So the last one I have is Indulgent Tormentor. That's at 75 cents. Rampaging Ballads is 74.
Correct. Yeah. Indulgent Tormentor at 75. Okay. That's what I'm seeing as well. Okay. So what have you are we showing our bid now? I thought we were going to wait until
we have to. No, we have to.
Okay.
I'm going with 27.75.
And okay, hold on. Wow. I can't read mine at all because it's there.
17.25. Interesting. I'm feeling a little bit more lucky than you today.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's just fine, right?
All right.
And then one of us is going to open up that mana crypt, right? Or that mana what is that? No.
I'm hoping we see some money.
It's Mana Drain? Mana Drain, that's the one.
Mana Drain. Mana Drain is $146.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, right? Is one of us going to open that and just get completely blown out of the water, but so in two different ways, right? Yeah, so my pack's open, and it is commons on the front. So I am actually I'm gonna minimize this because it just blows out the cards way too much. So
not a problem.
I can't have my price list up, so I'm gonna have to check the prices after we've shown off all the cards.
Yeah, I figured we'd go through the pack and then we can price it out real quick.
Okay. So your cards, just so you're aware, so when you're holding them, you're going to need to hold them more in front of your face just so that they're in shot here. Yeah, perfect.
Got it. Like this?
Yep, perfect.
Got it. All right, you ready to rock and roll?
Yep. So I mean, like, let me just take a quick look here because do we even have to worry about commons being over $1? What I'm just checking here. Just a quick check. It doesn't look like it. It looks like there's one common. Star Compass is $1.11. Okay, so that's the only common we really need to worry about keeping to the side.
Okay.
So just go. I mean, like, I'm gonna show all my commons off, but like I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna like. I'm only gonna keep Star Compass off to the side, right? Because then that way we just keep it, and then don't have to worry about it too much.
I don't even know how many. See, you guys are experts at doing this. Ooh, duress. I like that card.
Yep, Dress. You got an
Okay,
Evolving
evolving
Wilds there, yeah.
wilds.
And then I got a
That's
Frost
nice.
Lace. Oh, Angel of
Okay.
Mercy.
Furnace whelp. Bewilder.
Pillar of Flame. You remember this card? Remember this card?
Okay, I've hit my first uncommon.
Do you remember Pillar of Flame? If you don't, you
I
should.
mean, yeah.
It's a great card. Okay, so here's my first
right.
uncommon, and none of us got Star Compass, so we don't have any commons
Okay.
over $1. Okay, so my first uncommon is Wing Shards.
Okay, mine
and
is
I'm just gonna put these in a
Jungle
separate
Barrier.
pile here. And
Yeah,
then
I got mine
I
off
don't
the
even
side
know
there,
what
so.
this. What is this card?
I got a fog
Him.
bank.
Haunting Him.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It's an interesting art
cards.
on that card, actually. And then
Oh,
Noxious
condensed.
Dragon. All right. So
There we go.
I'm pretty sure that none of us got uncommons worth anything. I'm pretty sure. So are you ready for the rare? Because this is the rare slot.
Here we go.
Right? Oh my.
Ooh,
I got a bad
Sarah's
one.
Ascendant.
Yeah, I got a bad one.
I got a Sarah's Ascendant.
Malfagor.
Hey, it's a nice little
not even over $1.
over expensive commander.
Oh, it's a legendary creature, so you've got that going for you, right? So it's
all right. So I've still got a couple cards here.
well, you should have a foil and then a token.
Oh, there's a guaranteed foil.
Guaranteed foil in all these packs.
Interesting.
So this could be money here. Who knows?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, look, I've got a foil haunting him.
I got a Blizzard Spectre.
It looks gorgeous in foil, by the way. That haunting.
Yeah, look at this. Ooh, fancy.
And then, of course, our token, which is mine's just a dragon token. So,
but mine is.
I'm gonna say my pack's worth not even $1. So,
how much is the Sarah's Ascendant going for?
I'm gonna guess $5 somewhere in there.
It is $14.56.
Is it really that high? Oh, it is. Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought it was down lower now, but maybe it's gone back up. But yeah, I don't even think mine is.
But now remember, it's not over yet because you could technically still be closer to your guess than me.
Sure. I'm definitely not closer to my pack value than you are. So Malfagor's not even. So I'm not even including him because he's only 43 cents.
Yeah, condensed is only 31. I think the only card that's worth anything in our entire 23 cents. Jungle Barrier. 15 cents. Yeah, I have one card, so 14.76. So hold on, this isn't over yet.
I think it
27.
Because you're only $13 off, right? Because you voted 27, right?
You know, some of us need a calculator to do things like that. $12.99.
So $13.
That's my difference.
Yeah, and my difference is $17.25 because I got 0.
I win.
See, now if we had done the closest without going over, you would still have won even if I put $1 because my pack was 0.
There you go. So now to make things a little interesting, hold on, we're not done yet.
What?
Because we still have.
Are you adding a stipulation halfway through the battle? What is this?
I'm adding a stipulation to the stipulation.
Okay.
So we have Mose was very generous to give us a Zendikar Rising promo pack.
Each.
He
what
a nice guy. Go and check him out.
Yep.
Give him your money. Now,
that's right.
What if I were to tell you, let's do double or nothing? Double or both.
Double
instead
or
of nothing, because I want. No, not double or nothing. Double or both. So, you make a stipulation for this pack right here, right now, on the spot. Okay. If I win, you have to give twice as much as you were going to give to my charity. If you win, we both donate to both charities. The normal amount we were going to.
Okay.
How's that feel?
That's fine. Sounds good.
I like it. So what can I have no idea what goes on in these things. What can we expect?
These are completely random. They are 3 cards plus a code card from like a code card for Arena. And the 3 cards, 2 of them are rares with stamps on them, and one of them will be a like promo alternate border card.
So you always let your guest make a stipulation. So what you make a stipulation this time?
The promo alternate order, at least on my understanding anyway, the alternate border card will always be like a common or uncommon, right?
Okay.
So the other two are rares with stamps. So I mean, the stipulation should either be. I think this is what we'll do is if either of us opens a mythic, okay, they're the winner. If neither of us opens a mythic, whoever opened the most recent rare.
Okay. Oh, like in set wise.
Correct. Because
interesting.
The cards in this pack could be from 3 sets ago. Right?
Oh. Interesting. I like it.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, and we may even tie still at that point. I don't know, right? But like,
we'll
again, because these packs are so random, it's very hard to like make any kind of. I mean, the only stipulation I could think of is like, whoever opens, the longest named card. No, longest named card. Right? I think that's our fallback. That's our triple down if there's a tie. So whoever opens a mythic is the winner. If there's no mythic out of both packs, it's whoever has the most recent rare. If there's a tie there, then it's the person who has the longest named card.
Love it. And again, if I win, you donate twice as much to the Extra Life stream.
Correct. And if I win, we both donate.
We both donate.
That's
deal?
Right. Yep, deal.
Let's do it.
Now remember, you've got a code card in there for Arena. So you can either give it away by showing it off, or you can keep it for yourself. Just make sure that you don't show it to the camera if you don't want to.
Yeah, I do want to, because I do actually play Arena, because I haven't been playing physical Magic.
There's my code card.
Whoever wants it, grab it.
There's no code showing because it's backwards.
Okay. So I'm just gonna so I have the back card like this, right? So what do I?
So like the first card will be a rare or mythic, and then the middle card should be the alternate border card, and then the last card will be a rare or mythic as well, right? And they should have stamps on them, I believe. I think that's how this works. So like, mine is mine is Akiri.
Cool. I got the X-Cost Verazol, the Split Current.
I got the Boros Commander.
I might actually use this card. Very cool.
There you go. So yeah, I got the Boros Commander, Akiri.
Okay.
And then
we're tied right now, technically.
Yep. But both those cards were from Zendikar, right? So technically we're tied on that aspect as well.
This is a Rolling Regrowth, which is the land thing from
It's a great little card. Instant speed.
Yeah, look at that.
It's basically just Harrow, right?
Yeah.
So it's a great little card. And I got a Royal Eruption, which is like seeing a lot of play in Standard right now because it's a good removal spell. And then last but not least, I got a Fervent Champion.
Oh, Fervent Champion. Nice.
Which does see a lot of play.
I got a Whirlwind of Thought. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card.
So there you go. So we're tied up. We're tied up on everything. So who has the longest named card? So
I think my Verazol Split Current might be.
Okay, so how many characters is it? Because that's what we're doing here, right? So mine's probably the Akiri, which is
22. That's just the letters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 22.
20 for me. So there you go.
Sometimes you gotta bet to play, bet to win, buddy.
Bet to play, bet to win. Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
I don't know.
I did. Oh darn! Now I have to donate more money to a good cause. Oh no.
No, you know what? I think no matter what, I'm gonna donate to yours anyways, just because.
Listen. You do you, man. I'm not gonna force you. But here is a code card for Arena. Boom.
There it is. Whoever watched
DTN's
the video long enough,
I'm taking it. It's mine.
I'm gonna type it down right now. No. Although I do have this one.
There it is. That's the code card for Arena. That's good for anybody who grabs it. So good. Congratulations. Let me know in the comments below if you were the one who got it. That's what I want to know.
Thank you so much for having me on this show, my man.
Thanks for coming.
Having this pack sitting here not being opened was
this is probably our longest charity battle video so far, sitting at about 30 minutes. So
I'm sorry.
we got to cut it down a little bit here. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate it. There should be some pop-ups coming up in the middle of the screen here where you see the donations from both of us. Again, if you want to check out the charities yourself, there should be links below in the description. Don't forget to go check out Alan. It's Alan.
Yes.
Alan's
Alan
stream
Taylor.
on November 7th for Extra Life, where he'll be playing a bunch of community games and all that kind of stuff. So definitely go check that out. And of course, you know, if you want to support, you know, the Halton Down Syndrome Association, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm sure the charities would as well. But also, you can also find DTN. His links are all below down in the description as well. So go check him out. Give him a follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. You know, tell him he's bad at games because that's what he's used to hearing. Right. So
That's what everybody does.
that's right. So thank you, DTN, for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you for supplying the pack for this battle. I greatly appreciate that as well. And thank you all for watching. So we'll see you all next time. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.
Ever be better.